Hello, I'm Tim, and this is the Mystery Font. And today, Here is online. So for the album release of The Falsehood, Volume 1, and for performances at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. tonight, you will be able to hear on your headphones with your cell phone with a free app. Hello. Hello, I'm Tim. I'm a public display of affection, and this is the Mystery Font. And during our open house today, we have the camera obscura set up such that once your eyes adjust and we turn out the lights and seal off extraneous sources, you can enjoy a gentler view, upside down and backwards, of 42nd and Fremont. I find this a tranquil and restoring space, and one that fosters intuition. And that is the Mystery Font 42. And today I'm releasing an album and also demonstrating the Here Wi-Fi sound protocol. It's now operational. And so what that means is that the music that I'll be sharing today as part of this album release and the live performance that other artists will share at 4 p.m. and at 8 p.m., that these brief performances will be audible outside with a free app and your headphones along with your cell phone. That Wi-Fi device can grasp a sound picture and should even work from across the street at the tea shop, the 3-2 bar, the last one in the city, or if you get off on the D line, get off of the D line at 42nd and Fremont there, you can see 3 of our windows that face that way. And this here marks the first working operational demo and performance for public displays of affection of the Here sound protocol. So it's a small thing, and it's also a proof of concept and field testing of technology that I think, and a protocol, an idea that I think can help Minneapolis and St. Paul and other places, rural and urban, where space is not being used, and through germane and exciting activation, long-term uses can be found and short-term uses can be found, such that artists who need space and need audiences can use transparency to be an advertisement of itself, that the work being created, like the smell of bread being baked at a great bakery, it's somehow legible from the street. So that's what I'm doing. I want other spaces to be accessible to artists, and I think this can help. So Here is now operational here at Public Displays of Affection's Mystery Font 42, and it's something that I want to help other companies have access to help nearcast your events, to surrounding spaces or from one building to one adjacent, whatever you think might be an interesting application of something like this. Reach out and I would love to help, or just point you in the right direction and say, this is what worked for me. But I think it holds promise. And so today at 4 p.m. and at 8 p.m. here at the Mystery Font, outside of this unique dentist's office from 1940, you will be able to stand in the front and on the side and in the spacious back area. And when you see someone singing in the window, you'll be able to hear through your headphones. That's the idea. And the sound picture is now functional and apprehendable. In fact, if I press play now on my phone to start one of the pieces from the album, I've got it wired to send to here. So if we now, so we're now hearing it received by another device. So for what it's worth, this is the feed that anyone can pick up surrounding this building for free now, with a free app. This is the new album by myself. From the Sound Up is essentially public displays of affection, the Mystery Font 42. It's me, Tim Cameron, and looking for a team to create this piece, The Falsehood, at the Fringe, and showing work here today and sharing space here for other artists to share their original work as well in live performance and in a novel fashion. Going through a doorway out of a kind of fashion, maybe. But what do you perceive are the possibilities, the positive possibilities? What would you, as a thinker or an artist, want to create an amphitheater of attention for? For today, our amphitheater of attention is for the music that I'm releasing and creating the Falsehood with, and the work of 3 artists and possibly more, possibly you. We could get an open mic going tonight. But for certain, at 4 p.m. and at 8 p.m., there will be brief, meaningful performances that if you like, you can stroll up, dial up the free app with a QR code, and listen from wherever you feel comfortable outside. For a minute or an hour, Here is now operational. And this is just one prototype test, but it's happening, and hopefully step by step we create some interesting things with this. And I want to see what other people might do with this too. I'm a public display of affection, and you're invited. We're here until 4 doing an open house, and at 4 we'll have a performance, and we'll have a little bit of replenishment, a little bit of food, and then at 8 we'll have another performance. Thank you. Hello, I am a public display of affection. My name is Tim, and today, Here Wi-Fi sound is operational. So outside this theater, if you are strolling by and with a QR code, you've got our app. Okay. Hello, I'm Tim, and I'm a public display of affection. And here in this camera obscura, in this amphitheater that I want to bring attention to, I've activated a system called Here. So Here is now operational. And with a free app and your phone and headphones, you now can apprehend the sound happening in this micro theater, this reality distortion field here at Fremont and 42nd Avenue North. If you come today outside the open house or the 4 p.m. or 8 p.m. performance, you'll be able to dial up the sound picture and hear what's happening here out there. Wherever you are, across the street or on the sidewalk, you'll be able to dial up the sound picture here. Hello, I'm a public display of affection, and here at the Mystery Font we are demonstrating Here. That means we are sending sound from inside to Wi-Fi devices, and with a free app you can listen to 30 seconds or 30 minutes of a play, a dance piece, a concert, a light opera, an important discussion, a debate. We're going to have spoken word artists, a singer-songwriter, and I'll be sharing music that's part of something called The Falsehood and part of music that I've been creating here at the Mystery Font. And so really that group of small, brief sets we're going to do tonight, it's about demonstrating the efficacy of this send of Wi-Fi to an exterior audience or to an audience in an adjacent space or across a significant distance. And this is about how I think this might work to help vacant spaces that need activation with germane, excellent, fun activity. I think this can be a part of bringing artists who need space and who need audience those things at once. And transparency can sell our art with the art itself. We can, this is my thought, rehearse and develop and build a piece in front of a public over a course of weeks and create a buzz and even perform it in that storefront setting. Or it then launches to go to Kohl's Center or the Guthrie or Theatre Moo or Penumbra or Public Functionary or wherever it goes. But in that time, that space during the building of that piece or during that festival of dance performances or whatever it is, there's activation of that space that is uncanny and uncopyable. It's unique and it's genuine, and we remember when cool things happen somewhere, when a great restaurant closes, we have hope about what might come there next, and we maybe want to try it out. Why is that? Well, I think we can use that to work for how we help artists have space and help activate spaces. So today, Here is happening right now as I celebrate also the release of my first full album. It's volume 1 of the work that I've done here and Towards the Falsehood. As I celebrate that full album release and press play here, this signal is not just going out through YouTube, but it is nearcast with the Here sound protocol. And so playing now, this is music by myself, by Tim Cameron, from Mystery Font 42 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm a public display of affection, and I am a storefront theater. The Mystery Font 42 is a theater that you can hear from the outside with your cell phone and headphones, in your car, on the bus, across the street, sipping a beer, or across the other street, sitting in the grass, peering just outside the window, or as far away as you can get. You are the director. You tell me how long the shots last, and you don't stay when the scene's passed, unless you want to see what scene happens after that, what scenes last. This is the Mystery Font 42, and I hope you'll come today. I hope you'll come tonight. I hope you'll come another time, or tune in to see the outcomes of some of these experiments. And this is just one step, because soon we'll be bringing this to a larger, more visible storefront. But here in Camden today and tonight, if you come to the corner of 42nd and Fremont, you'll see the Mystery Font 42 operating as a storefront theater with performances live inside, heard live outside through individual cell phone devices. That's what's happening here. We're demonstrating the Here sound protocol and celebrating new artwork released by myself and at least 3 other remarkable artists from the Twin Cities. I'm a public display of affection. Thank you.